You're watching Founders and Visionaries.
About mid-February, my wife and I were in Japan. Basically, we were there about 2 weeks before the earthquake. I remember waking up and finding out all the details about the earthquake. I think about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I shot this email out to Dwayne. All the email said was, I think we need to do something. We knew we had to do something. It was all about a community coming together here in Hawaii and giving back to another community. And I think that's what basically the whole concept behind what Aloha is about.
A lot of us talk about, in the marketplace, talk about social responsibility and doing for a cause. I like to say we don't do it for business purposes. We do it because we do it from here. It's not a marketing ploy. We do it because we feel it's an important part of doing business. We did the event because it was something that had to be done. Most of it had to do with providing comfort and aid to our brothers and sisters in Japan. But really, the other half of it was a way for as many people in Hawaii to feel comforted within themselves that they can make a direct contribution to relieve the pain and the suffering of the victims of the tsunami.
You know what? This is all about community. It's with guys like Dwayne Kurisu, Kurt Osaki, and guys that think about not only Hawaii community, but the greater community of the world. So it's all good. It's all good. It's fun.
The reason why we're here is, as musicians, you have a duty to perform. So our heart goes out to them because they're an island community just like we are. And at any given time that could happen to us, we would need the help. So we know they need the help. That's why we came tonight, because we feel compelled to the people of Japan. We love them so much.
Everybody needs the help. I needed it at one time. People were there for me.
Yes.
I'd like to return it as many folds as I can. It feels good to do something nice. You know?
Doesn't it though? Yeah.
The more meaningful part really is the transformation that people from Hawaii will experience as a result of providing energy, time, and dollars to help people in distant lands. Because at the end of the day, when people in Hawaii look at the mirror, we'll see a different Hawaii in the future. And it's Hawaii reaching out to different parts of the world to share our aloha. But at the same time, we learn a whole lot more about ourselves. I think it's one step towards Hawaii one day reaching its true potential.
We all belong to humanity, and of course Hawaii should always be up at the forefront because we have the jewel, we have the Aloha spirit. If you understand the whole concept of Aloha, then you know that it's all about love. Any way that I can and any time that I can to give love, that's what it's all about.
Oh, just like how Aloha has very many meanings, this event has a lot of meaning. This is just a great way to send all of our good thoughts and wishes to them.
Great. So will you sign the shirt for
Yes.
us? So this is a shirt that is going to be sent to the recipient of all the funds that are raised, which is the Tohoku Hospital in Sendai.
Okay, giving back really isn't an easy thing to do. It's a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time away from your job, from your family, but the rewards in it are great, and it's really worth doing. With this event and the several events that have gone on in Hawaii, Hawaii just has that special feel. Though there was a common vision, it wasn't just about one company sponsoring. There were hundreds of companies, thousands of volunteers. The community effort that goes into anything that goes on here is just, it's phenomenal.
At our April 9th event with Aloha, we raised about $150,000 and an additional $50,000 following the event. To this day, actually, people still keep giving.
I made a floating lantern. To Papa, I miss you from Kea.
Great. So where's your father?
In heaven.
Oh, so you can send him a message.
What was really inspiring was seeing how actually a community came together, from the organizers to all the volunteers, school children to baseball teams, and personally that was extremely inspiring to me. To see how people would come up and dedicate their time, their resources to someone basically that they don't know halfway across the world. That was pretty touching to see that, and I think that's what With Aloha is all about.
When we said we were going to do this event, it was really a declaration for the people of Japan, from the people of Hawaii, that we'll find some way of finding an institution that's a core and a nerve center for the whole Tohoku region, and we found it in the Tohoku University Hospital. So we wanted an institution where we know we could see and feel the direct impact of the giving from Hawaii. And also we wanted a venue where we know that 100% of the monies collected will go towards aid.
I've known Dwayne for a long time. When he explained to me what he was doing and how it was going to be done and where the help was going to go, it just cemented my feelings. Well, the message is huge, you know, the disaster is done. The recovery is what we have to deal with now. You know, the real message is we have to take care of our brothers and sisters over there.
One of the miracles that happened is that I met Kaori Kano, and when we asked her to come and participate in this event, she was happy to do it, but at the end of the day, she was overjoyed that she did it because she captured within herself that spirit of Aloha in participating in that event. And she brought with her a very moving letter from her uncle, who was a former mayor of Kisanuma, and one that really addressed the pain that the people of Kisanuma suffered, but also a vision of hope for the people of Japan in kind of remaking themselves and using this tragedy as a way of building a better Japan.
I was surprised. I was deeply impressed. Many Hawaii people supported Japan. I'm very glad to your support. Hawaii people, thank you very much.
You know, I think the Aloha spirit is very special, and I think we can give in other ways. My hopes and dreams is hopefully one day other people can say, what can I do to make Hawaii or the world a better place? And that would be my ultimate dream.
When you have passionate and talented people get together, miraculous things happen, and it really did. We're not only elated, but it was actually, a lot of us cried because the amount of commitment that came from the people of Hawaii and the results of the time and energy of our people in creating such an amazing event where everybody came in happy and everybody went out happy.